Hi friends, welcome to my channel ABC Code. From the screen you can understand that today I will be discussing about ChatGPT and how it is helpful for us. Is there any chance that it will take our job like manual tester, automation tester or programmer? To get the answer of these questions I will take you through how does it works and how was and currently is our life in absence of ChatGPT. I will compare in those two situations. So let's dive in and ask some question to ChatGPT. So if you are not yet registered to ChatGPT, go to this website openai.com and then click on this try. As I have already registered into the ChatGPT and I have logged in, so it's directly logged me in into the website. So here let me ask some questions to ChatGPT. So for an example, I am asking one question like how to automate a web application using Selenium Python. Let me see what ChatGPT is saying that the pip install Selenium, do that. Then you will be get the driver. You have to keep that driver into a path. Then create a Chrome driver object. Okay, then open that using get method. Then find a particular element. Okay. So for a search box you are providing that type Python, then you are clicking on the search button, and then finally you are closing, you are submitting sending the Python Selenium, and then you are clicking on the submit button to get the result of it, and finally you are closing the driver. So this much of code is being provided by ChatGPT, and it seems that it has just written in front of you. That's very nice to see, right? Now for an example, so we don't have this ChatGPT, then what will be happening? I'll be asking the same question to Google. Now see, I'll be searching the first one. Let's see what it is saying. What is talking about? See, it is talking about from Selenium import WebDriver. It is not talking about install. Yes, it has also talked about the install pip install Selenium. Okay, then import this WebDriver. Then there's import keys and all thing. Yes, it has also taken these keys. Okay, then it has created a Chrome driver. It is not talking about that you have to install or keep the driver at some place. Yeah, download through the website. Yes, next create an instance of Chrome with the path of drivers that you have downloaded through the website of the respective browsers. You can understand that the same thing also was told by this. So now if you are testing is get method, now find element by something, then it is again talking about the send keys and type return send keys. Send keys getting started with Python, it is typing something, and then it is clicking on send keys return. So here it is talking about pressing the enter button at your keyboard, but there it was talking about clicking on the submit button. So somehow the same thing is actually being performed by the both the code. Finally it is closing the driver. Let me ask another question to ChatGPT. Write a code to get primary number in. Okay. So here you can see ChatGPT is started typing this thing. Very nice to see that it is directly typing the code in front of you. You can see it has written one method that is creating a blank list of primary, and it is giving a range, and then adding into the whenever it is getting one primary number, then it is adding into this primary list, and finally it's returning that list. Let's think about the situation when we did not have ChatGPT. Then I will be asking the same question to Google. Now see, now we have to do some research here. So based on my experience, I'm thinking that yes, Kick for Geeks will give me a good result for me. So here you can see, yeah, I think I am right, and here you can see that yes, it has taken one num variable. Here it has taken that variable name is yes, this is taken an in, and here it has taken num. So it did not give a method, but he has written some code in the body of the module. Yes, it is an answer of my question. This is also an answer of my question, but you can see this is much more appropriate here. It may be that this one is not that much appropriate. So for that, I may need to search for some other link. It may be that Edureka will be giving a better result. You can think about it. But from all the above examples, what can we realize? If ChatGPT can take our job, then those would have already been taken by this type of website. Mainly the Stack Overflow would have already taken, or it's not correct. They did not take our job because they are giving some hints. ChatGPT also giving some hints of code. But the advantage of ChatGPT is you are getting all these things at the single point. You do not need to do this much of research that we do. After clicking on the Google, it will be giving a number of lists, and you have to find out. And based on your experience, you are getting you are clicking or hitting a particular link, and you are getting a result which is most appropriate, right? So that much of effort you can reduce using the ChatGPT. It is actually reducing your effort, nothing else. So that way you can do the development or whatever activities you are doing, you can do it much faster. I think by this time you have already got your answer. So in addition, I want to add some more points here. So please stay with me. Yes, however, it is correct that it will make our job faster, and as a byproduct, it may be helpful for organizations to become more cost effective. And this is the point when management may think about reducing the number of resources to some extent. So there is the point where we may think that some jobs we are losing. But here again some conditions are, like the condition is if they have same amount of project or works as they were before the chat GPT came. So if they are not growing, that's the point. So if some company is not growing, that is very obvious they will be freezing their recruitment, they will be releasing some of their staffs. So there is nothing new in it. Another realization is that who can use ChatGPT, they may take away the job of someone who not using ChatGPT. That's the point. ChatGPT is not taking your job, but who are using ChatGPT, they may take your job because they are actually producing the result much faster. They are better product. Their productivity is much better than you, with someone who is not using ChatGPT. And the last and the most interesting thing is who are using ChatGPT too much. They are also in the risk of losing their job because the current project they are working as a faster productivity, but after some time the project will be at end, and finally they have to face interview to get another job, and as they were very much dependent on this chat gpt, they may have lost, or it may be there they may be losing the habit of thinking the logic and developing something in front of someone who is asking questions. Also, maybe that a person is too much addicted to ChatGPT and he is no more interested to debug a problem into his code. And what they are doing, they are pasting their code into ChatGPT and asking that what is the bug inside it? Please help me to debug that. So if that type of question is being asked by someone, that means that way they are actually sharing their private and proprietary code through the internet and may come into a very serious problem. So what I understand is, yes, we should learn ChatGPT and use ChatGPT to some extent. That is actually very helpful for all, like manual tester, automation tester and programmer. So I think I have given some insight and it was helpful to you. Thank you for staying with me. Please give me a thumbs up if it was helpful to you. Thank you and see you again.